Good morning, everybody. This is the first time that I'm actually sitting in an office or in my room, and thought I would actually tell you all about my epic mistakes of our travel. First of all, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much. I'd also like to thank a couple of people. Sparta 254, 1234 Marseille, Mr. Snowcat, you replied, who else? Stuart Locke. Thank you very much for joining my channel. It's a very, very small one presently, but I do appreciate it. Which gets to the very first time, or very first thing that I've actually wanted to discuss of my epic fails. This channel was only, or should I say, was only for my friends and family. So I started this channel so that my father and friends and family from overseas could see what's going on while we were away on our travels. Which, as I said, brings us to our epic mistake number one. Because we really just thought family, it's better than having a 1 minute video on Facebook or Instagram. So let me show you our very, very first mistake. So, epic mistake number one. Because this was basically for our friends and family and we forgot about the rest of the world, we want to show you exactly where we live and how far we actually traveled. Because if you go to episode number one, you will actually see how much we've packed. Episode 2, where we've actually got to, and then 3 up to Darwin and all those places. So let me show you exactly how far we traveled. So we live here in Adelaide, which is Australia. We then traveled all the way up to Port Augusta and then all the way through up to Cooper Pedy. So you can actually see quite a distance so far. From Cooper Pedy, we then went across the border and we got through to Ayers Rock, which is there. 3 days. This is where we had the helicopter ride, the camels. We had so much fun there. I would highly recommend you go to that episode for things that we can actually do in and around Uluru. Then after that we went right all the way up through towards Darwin. So to give you an idea, if I zoom out a little bit from here all the way up to there. We then made our way back. We ended up going to Kakadu, Yellow Waters, coming all the way back and then straight through all the way down to Adelaide, which, believe it or not, was 7,500 kilometers is what we traveled. So for our American friends, that is 4,660 miles. Let's try that again. 4,660 miles. That was our little trip. They call this a half a lap. Now later on we will be doing a complete lap all the way around Australia. This is why we have bought a van and we are going to be doing the whole lap. As I said, YouTube channel, you learn a lot. You also get to know all the things that people made on their mistakes. We're quite happy to share our mistakes. So that was mistake number one. How big Australia really is. You see a couple of episodes and it's here, we're here and we're there. 7,500 kilometers or 4,660 miles. And the lap is going to be much bigger. Epic mistake number 2 is sound and lighting. Now, we only use a GoPro. I do have my Canon R5 mirrorless with a really good mirrorless lens. The problem is it's very, very heavy. So we use just a GoPro. Shoot in cinematic 4K, sometimes 50 frames, sometimes 30, depending on where we are. But the problem is that the sound and the lighting. So to give you an idea, do you remember this little bit when we were coming back and the whole place was dark?
What is this? What is this? What is
Shatzy! Come on, boy! Hello! Hello, boy! Hello! Ah, we've been interrupted. What is it? What do you want? Yes, I can see you wiggle bum. Yep. She's camera shy. Sit. Indy. Indy. Come. Say hello. Say hello. Sit down. Indy. Ah. Woof. Oh well.
Now remember, I'm not affiliated with any company, or nobody's gifted me anything. This is coming all out of my own pocket. But the biggest problem, as I said, was the lighting. So what I've done is I bought a light mod. I'm not the type of person that says, oh, let's unbox it and everything. You open it up, you take the thing out, you charge it, and you use it. But to give you an idea, this is it. It is so small, and it's waterproof. So if you can actually see it, let me just switch it off. There we go. It's that small. There. This has saved a lot of time now. Switch it on and I just shoot with it. It's rechargeable, and they say it's can you be used underwater, so I'm pretty happy with that. Put it back. There you go. The other thing that I had a problem was with sound. Excuse me. I bought the media mod. It's got a built-in microphone. There are some problems that people do complain. You got to remove the whole lot. Got to take the battery. You got to change the battery. I just find it so much better. I can actually see when I'm talking. There's little lines going up and down saying that it's picking me up. I've got the big sponge on it at the moment, but I think you guys can hear me pretty well. So those were two things that I bought. I'll take it off and I'll show you quickly. Alright, so this is it. There's the microphone, that's the light that I've got, and this is the casing. Now this would actually go in, and then you would close the door, and you would be able to put it on a tripod because you've got your legs that come through there. So epic mistake number 2, didn't do my sound properly. I'm sure you can actually, I'm really close to the little camera at the moment, but I don't think you have a problem in hearing me. But when it starts being a distance and you're hello, we noticed that when we were doing the videos that this was one of our problems. And please understand, we don't have any training, or this is just fun, but we're enjoying it. So for us, enjoying it, hey, why not? Biggest mistake I made, another epic mistake. I did my YouTube channel, I set it up 10 years ago, 12 years ago. So, and I just left it. So go for it. If you put something up on the channel, let people watch.
we are quite happy to share our knowledge or share our mistakes with people.
Another epic mistake. I lost so much footage. Don't know where it is. Thought it was going to the cloud. Didn't check it. So, Vodafone, I'm sorry, not very good when it comes to downloading and using your camera or your phone to download to the cloud. It's terrible. Sorry, but in the city, perfect. The other thing that I did though was I had to buy a Samsung portable SSD. So it's 1 terabyte. Expensive, but it is really, really small. And everything gets onto it. Bit slow sometimes because I got really big folders. So to give you an idea, where am I? So there. Now this one, let's put that one there. So we've got some really, they're pretty difficult to load. There we go. And then what else have we got? So yeah, that's one of the things that I like to use. As I said, it was pretty expensive, but well worth it. Lost a lot of footage. Very upset with that. So another epic mistake. Not telling people about our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Do you know that if you click on that button, the whole algorithm and everything else changes. So that's why you can get to see these things. The other thing is, so if you actually get to see our channel and you click on it, you know that you can actually go straight through and to 2 bots and a dog at the bottom, and then you press subscribe and all our videos will be shown up. I mean, this was so much fun. Uluru. I know it's sometimes that you'll never get to see things, but we had so much fun, from helicopter rides all the way through to sunsets, all the way through to talking of Aboriginal stars and all the things that have meaning. We were on camel rides. Just go back, have a look. We have had so much fun. And if you're interested in wanting to go through onto a holiday and you're going to do this type of trip, this is what's going to happen. You can at least look and see what we've done and go, yeah, that's not for me, or yep, that's it. This one, this camel really did like me. Anyway, have a look, enjoy. Guys, thanks ever so much for watching. Next week I'm going to do a quick review of something that we had called a jet boil. That was 2 minutes and coffee or teas just like that. So stay tuned and keep safe. And thank you very much for watching the channel. Give me a thumbs up, write a comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers, mates. Bye.